Yo. It's Bro Carter, Chris WTC. I'm back in the building another Ash video, man. How y'all been? Hope you been taking care of yourself. Hope you been well. Damn, sun shining and shit. Hold on. I can barely see it, yeah. Everybody need it. But I hope you been well. Take care of yourself. Grind and doing what you gotta do. Because times is crazy. Times is overly crazy. You know what I'm saying? Had to make sure I stay locked in sometimes, so people would throw you off your game. I had one comment talking about some reaction commentary content must be stopped. Nigga, stop eating cock, bro. You telling me how to run my channel with 5 subscribers? You have no subscribers. You have no content. You have a nigga had a pink default R on this shit. Like, it'd be so funny how people that literally will never try to do anything in life telling me how to do shit and tell me how to run my channel. Keep eating cock, cause that's the best thing you can do. People love talking about content, even though it's YouTube. You know, it's all type of content, but at the end of the day, you chose to click on a. Like, are you mad because Christian Rock don't want you or something, nigga? Like, out of all the videos, you commented on a Christian Rock video. But I'm spreading real knowledge and information and being my actual self. A lot of people that, you feel me, a thing that people cannot do on all these platforms is be themselves. You want to complain. You know what I'm saying? This is how content was back in the day, but you wouldn't know that because you're a fucking bot. You know what I'm saying? Back 10 years ago, people were doing the same shit, was reactions and shit like that. So, I mean, I don't know why people be acting like this is just lazy content. Your favorite YouTuber now probably has a reaction page. Niggas be straight up bots trying to comment on shit. Meanwhile, this nigga had bro had no content. Nigga, the only playlist he had on this page was Florida playlist. Florida songs. Nigga, shut up. You're a bot. Like I said, out of all the informational videos when I'm talking about real shit, you wanna comment over on a Christian Rock vid. She's not gonna fuck you, gang. I mean, but anyways, we got Omeezy. She realized her red pill boyfriend is a loser. We all know who he's talking about. People that run Fresh and Fit. The people that's been also single-handedly ruining YouTube. But you know, people don't have energy for people that's actually ruining the platform. They wouldn't have energy for the people that's actually trying to provide real content and help the platform. Isn't that just crazy to me? Maybe I had energy for these people that's literally doing all type of evil shit on these platforms. Maybe some shit will get done. But yeah, just try to talk shit to the creators that's actually being real and motivating their people. I'm telling you, do not give a fuck about these haters, because at the end of the day, 90% of these haters have never tried and took no risk in life. You know what I'm saying? It just, a lot of them just be overly old, washed up, or just insecure about themselves. Like, a lot of these people can't even sit alone without claiming on somebody. Meanwhile, every day I'm solo dolo, worried about me, doing me. Like, unless you could do some shit alone and focus on your actual goals and not be distracted by all this bullshit, then shut the fuck up. But anyways, man, I love y'all. Keep doing you. I appreciate the support. We're about to hit 360 subscribers. Like, man, we got over 100 some subscribers, 150 subscribers in a month and a half. Yeah, but you know, you got bots trying to hate, even though I'm growing and getting hella interactions, and you know what I'm saying. So keep on hating. Go tell everybody else that ain't gonna probably hate. Subscribe. Maybe you'll switch up sooner than later. But anyways, let's get to this video, man. Without further ado.
Between you, right? But
yeah.
But we were talking about in the future that maybe there's a world where you would
eat your fruit. You know what I'm saying? Got to say that, bro. Meanwhile, this bitch ass nigga probably got Mountain Dew bottles all around his room and shit, dirty, walking over trash. Meanwhile, we eating healthy, bro. Be quiet, gang. Bites.
have more than one wife, right?
She understands that. She knows that could potentially come down in the future.
What do you say about that?
I don't know.
My girl don't talk back to me. Like, this whole, situation, all argue, there's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my condoms when I travel. That's how real it is.
I am so blessed, and I am so thankful to say that I am in a new relationship where I don't have to worry about any of this, and that I met this amazing man who cares for me, who makes me feel so special.
Oh, she met a real man that left you, Myron. I don't even know how she even was botted out to see not like. How did she even get trapped in the spell with you to begin with? I'm glad she got free out them chains. Look at her, got a real man. Look at him. Hey man, I'm telling you. I don't know why these people pack your condoms. That's how you coming? First of all, who are you fucking? Who is letting this nigga fuck? Just come to the front. Cause there's no way we're letting Myron, the nigga that literally talk shit about women 24/7. Why are you letting them OnlyFans thoughts? The same ones he be clowning and trying to humiliate on this platform be the same ones he be probably hitting and paying. Ironic, and it's crazy. Have y'all seen on the news that the OF creator the OF creator got sent to the fucking gulag. Yes, man. I mean, in GTA 5, man. He got sent to the gulag in GTA 5, man. But yeah, man, it's just crazy how that just happens one step at a time, man. Hopefully these RP servers can get back right soon, because these RP servers have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It just, hey, hopefully, I mean, good luck to all the OF creators. I mean, but the fact that he packed, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But hey, the word is healing slowly but surely, man.
Makes me so happy, and I couldn't be more grateful for him.
Boy, who would have thought that these manosphere figures were lying to us about their relationship complexities this entire time? Wait, I did. Myself and other commentators did. God, just a couple weeks ago, the Manosphere documentary came out on Netflix, and while I did think it wasn't the documentary that I wanted to see, one that covered, you know, the actual victims of the lies and scamming that the Manosphere guys at the top get off, it did expose something that I thought was extremely interesting. Louis Theroux, the creator of the documentary, goes into depths with some of the content creators that have girlfriends or long-term partners. One of them, our friend Myron, had his girlfriend Angie on the doc. And the interaction that Louis Theroux, Myron, and Angie have exposes the realities behind any of these high-end grifter salespeople that exist on the internet that surfaced over the past couple years. If you're new to this, you want to be true to this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. The continued success on this channel is the only thing that keeps me away from going full-on grift.
Subscribe, real raw reactions, man. You know what I'm saying? You know people gonna hate on that, but I mean, if you're gonna hate, how about you start your channel, buddy? Oh, that's right, you're not, nigga. But anyways, man, all the people that are supporting me, I love y'all. Like I said, y'all see me literally in the comments. I literally be responding to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't get no comments, and all the comments and support, as long as it's real criticism, I appreciate it. Because all that hating shit, I mean, you're not gaining anything from it. Like I said, you're a sip of wine. You could hate and put all that energy into the comment, but I could just delete your shit. Now what? You just did that for no reason. Now I forgot about you. Now you forgot about you hating. Now you're on to the next thing to hate. And you wonder why your life ain't going nowhere. Get all that hate out your heart, y'all. Love yourself. Love the people that love you. And 1% better every day. I promise you. As long as you focusing and putting some type of work in, you're gonna be straight. I promise you, man.
Promise you. Otherwise, I'd be selling snake oil. Now,
Chevy trucks are as dependable as the Chevy
video.
You have like a rotation of other women.
I wouldn't say a rotation like right now. I do want to get multiple wives. So, hey, there's Angie right there.
Should we meet Angie?
Yeah, keep it short though for her.
What? This poor girl is like, yeah, well, you can talk to Ange, but I don't want you to talk to her for very long.
I say to my friends and like to people that always question our relationship that marrying somebody in front of the cameras, but behind them is somebody else with me.
Literally rumbling him on the documentary saying all of this he says on camera, that's not how he is off camera, immediately.
90% of the personalities that you see on the internet are just that. They're personalities. Made up characters in order to get the consumer to buy into the content that is being produced. Whether it's the appearance of being more extroverted when in reality you're more introverted, somebody who is an extreme eater but behind closed doors is a really picky eater, or even for these manosphere guys. A lot of what's seen on the internet is fake, a facade, a wolf ticket as people would say. Now normally when commentators expose these things, it gets under these manosphere guys' skin. Well, I'm here to tell you, I care much about skincare, and that's why we have the sponsor of today's video.
God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I look so crazy right now.
Hey, you there with the bad skin?
Yeah, Mr. Overvoice Man.
Do you have a skincare routine?
It's the soap and water and the rag, you know.
I don't care. At first, I wasn't gonna, you feel me, just get straight to the video, but at the end of the day, once you go through so much self-development, you realize that we all we got, man. So you can't hate on nobody. I ain't like I said, I'm not no hater. I'm just the realist. And at the end of the day, get your bag. So just, you feel me, anybody that don't care, just skip it. You feel me? I'm gonna just let it play though.
Water in a rag. Wait, is it the same rag from your butt to your body?
I use on my body, on my face.
Dog, that's just.
Well, I need it to be clean because you know it's a rag.
That's how they be.
Clean that soap on.
Enough, Crater Face.
Okay.
It looks like you need a face wash, exfoliating scrub, an AM and PM moisturizer. I've got the perfect product for you. You ever notice how some guys look better even if they're not the most ripped or best dressed? That's because they got that clean, put together look, and it all starts with the skin. You can do everything else, but if you lack a premium skincare routine...
Hey man, appreciate the shout out, man. Hey, I do the best I can and shit.
Then it's gonna be no good. That's why I recommend Tiege Hanley. The best part is it's not complicated. It takes 2 minutes and it works. Creators all over are using Tiege for a reason, and there are over 25,000 5-star reviews from guys with real results. So you can get in the gym, but you gotta feel comfortable in the skin you're in. Click the link below to get up to 40% off your first box, plus a free gift worth $20.
Oh wow, the skin is so clear. It's crazy clear. Thanks, Tiege Hanley.
Now, as much as you can polish up these things when you're behind a camera and have the control of an editor that you pay, when you do an interview like Louis Theroux did, you can't do those types of things. That's why when Myron was interviewed by Louis, he started off as a very confident guy. You know, the normal gimmick that he comes off with. Same old song and dance, I'm in control of my relationship, I have all this power, I know what she wants, and I know best. But when Angie, his now ex-girlfriend, got the opportunity to come on the camera and talk about their relationship, not only did Angie seem uncomfortable, but Myron even began to backtrack on some of the things that he said.
I mean, he has said that in the past. I think I'll see when it happens. Like, I don't know how that will work. The thing is that I think...
But right now, it's not going to be anytime soon, because I'm just so focused on working.
But it could happen, right?
It could, of course.
You can kick it down the road only for so long. You know, she's put 2 years into a relationship. If that's your long-term plan, at some point, those two realities will collide.
You know, that's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. Like, right now...
What does that mean? That's so avoid...
Like, this be our issue, bro. These red pill people just be thinking they really be controlling traffic, even though you're just the person that just got funded from other people, from other rejects. Like, let's be real. Start getting money. Like, money, y'all don't understand. Money can never unlame you. If you're not who you truly supposed to be, and you're not trying to be a positive person, and you're not doing anything for the better, okay, you can make all this money, but at the end of the day, that's one of the things you can't take with you. And the one thing you do need around when you live in a fucked up ass world like this is true love. A woman that's really gonna care about you. You literally clown these women. You've been doing it for years just to actually find a woman to settle down with, just to treat her like shit. That's a double standard, and you're being a hypocrite, my nigga. What else do you need? Why are you chasing TG stock gremlins when you literally have a whole woman that's literally like managing and literally trying to work with you, when majority of these women would not work with you unless you throwing that money on them? Only time, like, bruh, you got a real deal woman that's actually trying to love you and understand you, when you literally been talking all this shit on these podcasts. Like, why throw that away? See, that be that environment shit. You be around all them TGs. Now look, you get a real woman around, you don't know what to do with it. or do with her. My apologies, but to do with a real queen. You feel me? Hopefully, she actually is a real queen. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's two sides to the story. But my nigga is Myron. It's Myron, bro. All he been doing is spread negativity. So 9 times out of 10, he's literally just abusing his power over this, you know what I'm saying, this beautiful woman. So it's just crazy how motherfuckers just get, like, you finally get the shit that you literally been complaining about. You finally get that needle in the haystack. Just for you to throw the needle back in the damn haystack. Nigga, what are we doing? Like, oh my God.
It's something you never know, man. You can always change your mind down the road. Who knows? Maybe I'll say, I only just want to be with one girl because the two would be too tough.
You've backtracked on that already. Some people in this part of the culture, right, who are advocates for the idea of like the 1%
Let me turn this down a little bit.
male, that ultimate masculine, that he's
Frank, go ahead. Sorry. Also, I need if you could clean up the room too. I need some help, with that.
Was that okay? By the way, I always feel weird, like.
No. It's cool.
It's awkward though.
No.
What did you feel? A little awkward?
No, not at all. No, Angie, like, she's with me.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about it.
Now, I want to make a couple things clear. One, we know guys like Myron, Justin Waller, and all of these other manosphere guys that claim that they're having sex with all these women and that their wives or girlfriends are okay with this. Those are the same guys that come to the barbershops or come to the parks and tell you guys about all the hoes that they get, all the women that they sleep with, and that their girl is okay with it. If they're not, it is what it is. They tell you about how player they are. They got one girl knowing about another girl and they don't care about it. But behind closed doors, when they get to pillow talking, they're selling
pillow talking, man, they a whole different person.
Wolf tickets. They're selling dreams to these young women. Why? Because most people aren't aligned with this type of lifestyle. Secondly, this is not a Cape for Angie video. We saw in the past the type of nonsense that Myron was doing, and she was condoning. It wasn't just about promoting the sexual lifestyle, which, hey, you do what you do in your bed. I don't care about that. But it was also the idea of being a misogynist, a homophobe, somebody who was racist, all these other things. And she was co-signing these things. But
like, bro, this nigga's doing all this evil shit, and you, like I said, bro, a lot of women wouldn't even put up with all this stuff. So the fact that you even got lucky to find a woman that would, and you bullshitting like this, okay, that's why she left your ass.
And I think the biggest thing that people should get from this clip is that Angie is clearly uncomfortable with this. Now, she's probably convinced herself that, one day Myron will settle down with her, but
Yep, my fault for pausing, but like I said, this is a real reaction. She probably seen, since like the cameras don't be around, she probably see a side of Myron that's probably a good dude. But this internet and around the people he hang around, it's like, how can I explain this shit? Like being Spider-Man getting taken over by a Venom suit, my nigga, knowing damn well we know Spider-Man underneath the damn Venom. Like, nigga, we know it's a good person. First of all, nigga, you would never be as cool as either one of those things. First of all, let's go and say that shit right now, nigga. But anyway, but like I'm saying, she probably has seen another side that you usually don't see, because a lot of this shit be internet and fake. They just be saying shit for the camera the whole time. They don't be standing on business. And she probably seen, damn, he actually has potential to be an amazing man, but he keep on entertaining these people that don't exist for real. They just want to, you feel me? You just leading on the youth just to do more dumb shit, which is not okay. And I'm glad she, you know what I'm saying? Let's just finish the video. My fault.
I believe that convincing was due to Myron doing a bunch of pillow talk. And I don't think that that's any different than his partner in crime, Walter, the other member on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Remember when he got his young woman pregnant, and then we saw the text messages and exchanges between the two, had him around the family, all these different things. But then when it came out that she was actually pregnant, he totally backtracked on all that. I also want to note that there was another scene in the documentary where Louis Theroux goes and talks to the woman that casts the women that come on the Fresh and Fit podcast, all the guests and the panelists and stuff like that. Louis proceeds to ask her a bunch of different questions about the setup, how they get the girls, etc., etc. And as Myron notices that Louis is not in the room having conversation with them or monitoring the conversation that they're having with other guests, and realizes that he's back there with this person on the couch, he quickly sends her a text and tells her that she has to stop talking ASAP. The woman shuts down almost immediately and then says that we can no longer have conversation. The reason why this is relevant to me is because there is this idea that these women want to go on this show, that they're not getting paid in some instances, that they're just on there because they want to be there. And all of this is to set up this image about the Fresh and Fit podcast, these ultra cool high value males and how they conduct business.
It's just humiliation rituals, and then the woman just selling out because, I mean, they are in it, like, they are in literally a like XP thought farming like area, which is Miami, which is like, come on now. A lot of them just trying their best to impress. A lot of them ain't as bright as, like, let's be real, a lot of these women that be down there don't value themselves. This is probably like the main area where you're gonna find a lot of, you know, OF models. So it's like a lot of these women, as long as they just get into the bag, they don't necessarily care what they got to do. So I literally seen a clip of a racist being on this podcast too, saying the N-word and shit. No black woman, all the black people around them not saying a damn thing. 9 times out of 10, knowing him, he probably say, yeah, I'll pay you this after, but you have to just not say anything or like not talk back or anything. Like, and if you do, you get kicked off and you're not getting your money. Just, like, literally, bro, it's crazy and sad how low a lot of these women will stoop just for a bag, and it's like, it ain't no self-respect. But I mean, in that type of business of the OF shit, I mean, there's not really too much to respect to begin with, like, but so they just allowed it to happen because it's just sad, but it's real life truth, and it's kind of ironic. This video dropped, and then like I said, the head honcho, the creator of this shit, is no longer here. Like, and it's in the gulag. It's kind of crazy now. So now a lot of this shit about to change.
And even in the greater conversation, how the red pill community on this side, the manosphere community on this side, handles their business is that they are so charming and that they are so witty and that they have so much oomph about themselves that they don't have to pay to play. They get play. They just get play. Inherently speaking, they get play. But none of that is the truth. Well, so now that this documentary is exposing the facade that the manosphere community has, it also exposes the stupidity that the young women who participate in this type of content and this type of lifestyle who have. And so Angie, now Myron's ex-girlfriend, is coming out and speaking a little bit about her experience while dating Myron. And that little bit of speaking is exposing so much more about the complexities of their relationship dynamic.
I'm happy to have her. What do you say about that?
I don't know. Hello, that's me. This is Angie. I'm finally coming out of my shell of social media. I'm probably
break every chain. You better break them chains, girl. This girl is free. I love to see it, because you shouldn't even been with this type of nigga to begin with. I wonder where she met him at. I wonder who put her on to this. I might have, man, I might sue for defamation or something. Because there's no way you, man. Like, how do we even fall in love with this? Like, please, love, like, explain to us what, like, really happened. Because this is insane. The fact that you put up this, you are the true soldier. Not like these fake ass red pill or these red pill people, how they be acting. They be swearing they be controlling traffic. Meanwhile, all this should be a facade. So more rejects could just donate to people that don't even give a fuck about.
we'll be posting more on TikTok. Just
please do.
Yeah, do.
And this is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this. I just want to leave the past in the past. But this documentary just came out.
Look, one more thing, which is not gonna be the last name, but this makes so much sense because, like, you gotta think about it. If you really been tapped in, these are the same niggas that was talking so much shit years ago about every content creator. Agent, I think T Banks, he talks shit about T Banks. Who else? He talks shit about like a lot of Abba and Preach. Like a lot of creators he didn't talk shit about. A lot of them. It went from that to him getting demonetized. Like, bruh, it's so crazy how everything is just slowly just doing that whole 360 on his ass. Like, you feel me? It's genuinely crazy. And about damn time. Now you just slowly burning bridges from the people that actually did love and respect you, which we don't know how. You probably put in a cheat code or some shit, but now that people are actually waking up, it's a great feeling, you know?
And I received a lot of messages from people just concerned about my well-being and a lot of opinions and a lot of things going on right now. So I want to address a few things. First of all, I never wanted to be part of any documentary whatsoever. I was never told or asked to be in a documentary until the moment of. I was stupid enough to not read a contract before signing it, and that's how I ended in that documentary. So I did beg the producers on email thousands of times to take me out of the documentary, but that didn't happen. And here we are.
Now let's be clear, this is all Angie's words. No more control, nobody monitoring her social medias, etc.
No 360 deals. None. So you know she not capping.
Etc. I do think the reason why she did not want to be part of this documentary is because it was going to make her look stupid. Just flat out, it was going to make her look stupid, and she was also probably perpetuating and continuing a bunch of lies to her friends, her family, and whoever else was checking on her. But let's continue on to see what she says.
Anyways, I already been through a lot. I already went through therapy. I already heard the zillion pep talks that my friends and family had to say.
There it is.
And I know everybody has an opinion. I know everybody has something to say, but this is my life. And honestly, as of right now, I couldn't be more grateful for it. I am so blessed, and I am so thankful to say that I am in a new relationship where I don't have to worry about any of this, and that I met this amazing man who cares for me, who makes me feel so special, makes me so happy.
Yeah. Fuck I'm talking about, man. You better get that queen, boy. Yeah. Now guess what Myron gotta do? Gotta hit up these OF thoughts that he been talking shit about and bashing for the longest. And settle with that. Now you gotta settle with TG's thought gremlins. That's what you gotta settle for. I know this is eating him. I know it's hurting him eating his ass up alive. I know it is. This is what you get. See what happens when you don't treat real women that come in your life right, even though you did all that preaching about these degenerate women and all this type of shit just to go hang with them and pay. And what the fuck? Like, nigga, she bro, you found an actual woman that will put up with your dumb shit, and you fumbled. You don't need to be talking about relationships, women, even you don't need to talk about nothing anymore, bro. You fumbled, nigga. You fumbled. Now you got to settle with the woman that you was just bashing on your platform. That's the only woman that you got to settle for now, because I already know it's gonna be hard for another woman to put up with this shit. You feel me?
I couldn't be more grateful.
Okay.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
With somebody and more grateful.
Okay.
I can finally say that I can see a future with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that he can see a future with me.
Oh.
You go there, it's no any rollerblading guy or anything like that. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I never cheated on anybody. That doesn't really align with my values. I know you have loved me too, but that never happened. I don't want the past to get into this. So right now, I'm so happy. And honestly, I'm so thankful for all the experiences that I lived, every lesson that I learned, and everything that I've been through, because without any of it, I wouldn't be the person that I am right now. Thanks to every one of you that critique me, that has said something about it, because I do go through every comment, I do go through every DM and every video and every post, and I can't say it doesn't affect me. It does affect me, but at the end of the day, I believe in who I am and who my parents raised, and honestly, I'm so thankful for every lesson.
Angie, you're welcome, sweetheart. Angie basically confirms the fact that the lifestyle that she was living wasn't for her. She was lying to herself, thinking that she could change who Myron Gaines is, and ultimately it did not work out. Now I do still
look, like I always said, you cannot change somebody that don't see the potential in themselves. Trust me, Angie, I didn't dealt with a lot of TGs too. Thought gremlins. You dealt with a thought gremlin nigga. That's what you TGN. But you feel me? So I completely understand. You try to change them. You see the good in them. You see shit that people don't even see for real. And you be like, you know what? Damn, maybe I could. Nope. It don't be happening. And the more you do that shit, the more you fuck up your mental, you fuck up your own sanity, just trying to make somebody happy that don't even care about your own well-being or your own happiness, your own goals. Don't even try to motivate you, nothing. You feel me? They just be wanting somebody that they could just put their trauma on because they can't isolate with you and see the real values in you. You feel me? Just like you tried to see in them. And it's sad, but it's just real shit. Like I said, I'm 22 saying all this shit. Yes, bro, I'm a wise young black man. I done been through it. Real shit. I've been treated like shit in general. Like, you feel me? Motherfuckers switching up, doing all type of lame ass, weird ass shit. Supposed to be my bros. You feel me? In general, I'm motivating motherfuckers in the group chat, trying to tell motherfuckers to go harder. We can all make it out. Just for these niggas just to be sneak dissing me, unfollowing me, and all I did was just be real. And like I said, you can't. When motherfuckers don't, like in general, like I said, relationship or just friends, when motherfuckers don't see the potential in themselves and they just want to team just leech and attach themselves to all to that negativity, it ain't nothing much you can really do but to let their ass find out on their own. And I'm glad you did that, because now you opened up the doorway to find a actual real deal man that actually loves and values you and treats you like the queen that you are. Because that's the type of treatment she is. Hey, like I said, hopefully one day a woman has to treat me like a king. You feel me? Regardless of all the shit I'm doing right now. You feel me? Just value for me actually being myself. Because that's what a lot of people can't do. A lot of people can't self-isolate and take that time to find themselves again. And losing yourself is one of the main things that happens when, like I said, when you try to pour into somebody. And that's what I did. I lost myself. You feel me? Had an ego death, and I had to realize, like, I had to go back to my roots on some shit and change for the better, because I already knew that wasn't me to begin with. So ever since then, like I said, you see me trying to motivate y'all, say I love y'all, appreciate y'all every damn day, because I do. Eating better, eating right. Yeah, it feels amazing to be able to actually do this, because a couple months ago I couldn't do this. You feel me? It's complete opposite. And now that I can, I'm just happy. Sorry for yapping, but like I said, I'm here to motivate the people that's watching me, man. Or just, even if you don't watch me or support me, hope you can learn from this shit, man. Find somebody that actually values you off the rip. No matter what you got, where you came from. Because at the end of the day, if they could strip that all the way and see you being an amazing human, an amazing person, man or woman, without the shit you got, that's the one. That's the one. Stop going for the ones that's the most prettiest. No, start going for the ones that's the realest. The realest. Fuck being attractive. Okay, attractive can mean something to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Of course, but sometimes you got to strip that all the way. Money, status, fame, attractiveness, that big booty you see, them yams you see, and be like, how is this person actually to me as a role model and also as a queen? You know what I'm saying? As a person that's really gonna truly be there for me, even if I do lose all the shit that I currently have. You know what I'm saying? So as long as somebody could value and still love you no matter what you're going through, and can motivate you to get back on your feet, that's the one. But trust me, you feel me? I done lost one like that, but I kept it moving and can't do nothing but respect it, because shit, I had my chance and I had my time to shoot the ball and I ain't shoot it, nigga. I drove the shot clock out. Now somebody else got to score, and they did. So I can't change it. I just got to find, you feel me, somebody that'll give me some more play time so I could win the ring. You feel me? Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what we all trying to do. We trying to win a ring. And this ain't about basketball. Y'all get what I'm saying? So yeah. Love yourself.
I think that there was some pillow talking going on, but man, oh man, this is hilarious. Now she's dating a dude who looks like Bradley Martin, and it is the most insane thing in the world. One of the things that I don't understand about the manosphere and these red pill guys, the ones that live on this extreme side, is they act as though many people want this extreme version of a lifestyle. Hell, I don't even think they want this extreme version of a lifestyle for real. Most people yearn for monogamy. Most people yearn for some sort of partnership or relationship with one person. Trust me, most people have had the opportunity where they've talked to multiple people at the same time, and they understand how much of a headache it is. But also they understand that there's a lack of, intimacy that comes with dividing your attention that way. And so while I understand why they feel the need to, perpetuate this idea that they get so many hoes, they get so many chicks, they have so much sex, it's one-way monogamy, etc., etc. But at the same time, I don't understand why they never grew out of that childish value and childish mindset.
It's facts. And then to the real men and women that could do that without anything, could tell you that. Trust me, I know. Like, respectfully, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, when you ain't got a personality, bro, you don't need all that money, status, and fame to get women, bro. That's what they don't understand. A lot of them was ugly as shit and never had no personality and had to fit in and get that money just to be able to do the shit that real people already been having access to. Like, so we already learned the game, knew the game, know how it goes. They just not understand and realizing that. And they ain't gonna understand till they damn 50, 40 years old. Meanwhile, real people that got blessed to maybe be attractive and also be blessed to have a real deal personality that isn't like no other, they was blessed to see that shit at the start. So they can already be accustomed and adjusted to how this real life shit get. So yeah.
It was probably one that killed a lot of steam out of these guys' messages. I always maintain the fact that if Walter would have just went ahead and cuffed that young lady, then it wouldn't be a problem. If Justin Waller went ahead and married the woman that he has 2 kids by, 3 kids by, or some shit like that, it wouldn't have been a problem. They actually probably would have gotten further with their message as opposed to running around acting as though they're degenerates. Especially because one day, even though people were calling it out in the past, one day people would expose the fact that a lot of what they're perpetuating and spewing is actually not true. It's not a real lifestyle that they live. And so finally, after a bunch of questions, DMs, commentary videos like this one were put out about Angie and about Myron and about their relationship dynamic, it finally got through that little thick skull of hers. We'll chalk it up on youngness, I guess. She was still saying some of the most ignorant and disgusting shit. No pass for me. But ultimately, the documentary that Louis Theroux did finally made it make sense to her. It finally made it click to her. Hey, I'm not living a fruitful life.
I really think in a weird way I have to thank Louis Theroux because somehow his questions kind of like made me question myself and the future of everything, and that is something that I truly hadn't done before, not like deeply like I did after that. And part of it was his doing, so there is that.
At this point, it's pretty much over. Myron's been exposed. This lifestyle that he claims that he's living, that's making women happy, is not the truth. Him saying that, you know, I know what's best for them, but putting them into a program like this that's not yielding the results that he wants, it just doesn't seem to be the thing that he's selling to people, selling to a new generation. But for whatever reason, he continues down this warpath of trying to convince these young, impressionable men that, hey, this is the life to live, this is the way you want to go, and that you need to follow this blueprint in Meta.
Women are designed to be dominated by men.
Oh my god, there's no way this nigga's still going. It's no way you're still going. It's no way. There's no way this is after she done broke up with the nigga and left your ass and got, like, no, bro. Nigga, she done found fucking Dave Bautista, nigga. She good, bro. Like, nigga probably laying the pipe down, nigga, something that you could never do. Knowing them, he was probably off 8 honey packs, little freaky ass little boy. You know what I'm saying? He's crazy, bro. It's genuinely crazy. And then you got all these bots. Like, a lot of these people are literally paying for freaky Twitch subscriptions from these freaky women, but they're being pools and shit on stream, or they're paying for OF sub subscriptions, my nigga, or paying for the Uzi. Like, there's no way we still tuned in when this nigga is not a good role model. He just lost this woman. Why are we still listening to him? He just preached all of that just to still end up like the majority. And you were acting so 1% and acting so alpha, then why did you lose a woman? Because real men don't do that dumb ass shit.
Fleas and ticks?
I know, some of you, oh my god, this guy Myron's a radical. No, I'm a fucking honest motherfucker. I'm the dictator, you are the subordinate. And I dictate when I want to put dick in you, bitch. And then you dictate when the sandwiches come by my dictation. That's how this goes. And women love guys like this that tell them what it is. Listen.
Bro, the only women that love this is the women, it's the thoughts you be around, dude. The ones that you be probably putting contracts on. That's the only woman that like that, dude. Because if they did like you, then she wouldn't have left you, nigga, and found a better man. What the hell? Like she said, you have to literally put her in a 360 deal for her to even agree with you. Like, what are we talking about? Like, how you gonna put somebody under a contract and then say this is what they like? No, clearly they don't. If you have to literally make them sign something just so they can't go against your word, because you knew that a lot of real women aren't putting up with this type of shit, gang.
This isn't open to interpretation or how you feel or what you think. It doesn't matter what you fucking think. Yeah, Louis, that's how it goes. I know, like, this is like fucking crazy for
Look at this chat, gang. Oh my god.
People to hear that, but women want to be dominated by men.
And it's crazy the extent that Myron is willing to go to keep up this facade, even though there's so much proof that,
like, we know you crying in the car. He probably off 5 Henny bottles, crying. I'm telling you, when he turned his cry, bro, when it gets late at night and he ain't got nobody to call, y'all know, we know you hurt. We know you hurt, gang. Just embrace it. Any real man would have embraced it by now and took accountability, but you still haven't. So what that tell us? You're not a real man, because real men take accountability when they do wrong. There's a bot, man.
is, mounting up that goes against these things that he's talking about. While researching for this video, I even came across a clip where he was willing to disrespect his own parents because he was trying to push this ideology and this belief system.
I didn't bust my ass to make this money and become successful and go to the gym to fuck one bitch. That's dumb.
Was your dad monogamous to your mom?
Yeah, because he was broke. He had to be.
If your dad cheated on your mom, how would you feel?
I'd applaud him. I'd be like, fuck yeah, you got your money up, man.
How do you think mom would feel?
You know what? She wouldn't leave. She's a real one. She would be like, damn, okay.
If it was continuous?
She wouldn't leave.
Do you think she'd be happy with the dynamics of that relationship, though?
She knows how it is.
Okay.
Of course, it's not just him, but these messages that the Red Pill community and the Manosphere community, especially the extreme ones, preach are making dating so much harder for young men and young women. It's honestly actively driving a divide and a wedge between these people. And it honestly, kind of hurts me when I see videos of young men talk about how much somebody like a...
My bad, y'all. That was a real one calling, by the way. Something that Myron couldn't relate to. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't get it. Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Myron Gaines has helped them in their developmental stages.
I just want to say thank you for teaching me about politics. Thank you for teaching me about women, how useless women are. Thank you. They really are useless. Thank you for about the gym and everything.
Like, not even to be, man, I can't even say too much because YouTube gonna hop on my shit and say it's harassment or cyberbullying, but meanwhile people could spread this type of shit on how not to be a man and just have no repercussions, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, you think, man, like, my nigga, I can't even say nothing, but like, just let's just analyze who's talking right now and let's see if you think he's really just having it like that.
About women, how useless women are. Thank you. They really are useless. Thank you for about the gym and everything, and just about the weight that me and you spoke about on the weight classes and everything.
But I will say it's not completely going dark. People over the past couple of years have been watching this content, either venturing down the path themselves and then exiting the Red Pill community, or watching the spiral and then watching the hypocrisy in real time and are saying, you know what, this isn't the type of lifestyle that I want to live. And now people are reverting back to their natural ways, trying to figure out life without the influence of these guys who clearly just want to sell you some sort of ebook or course or get you to pay for their Telegram, in which they pump you with a bunch of fantasy sports and also OF content.
Well, you told me to go sleep with a bunch of women and date multiple women at the same time, which I did, and it significantly damaged my life. And it wasn't until I actually turned around and started listening to Jesus Christ that I was saved. Now I'm happily married. I have one child now with another one on the way, and I've never felt happier.
Congratulations, that's good. That's really good.
Thank you. And I know you're not against that, but my concern is what you're saying to men leads them astray, because I'm a walking example of it.
The more men that I talk to that leave Red Pill, the happier they are. I have never seen the opposite of men who say, I got into Red Pill, I fell down the rabbit hole, and I became much happier. Most of the men who are listening to Red Pill are miserable. Most of the men who listen to Red Pill are angry, and they hate people and they hate women. It's just so sad to see men ruining their own lives for the sake of grifters who don't give a shit about them.
I'm just hoping that more and more content comes out like this video, like I've been Preach's videos, Jew Almighty videos, Louis Theroux documentaries, maybe maybe somebody takes a real in-depth look at some actual people who have signed up for these courses and things like that, to ultimately combat the red pill community, to show people that, hey, this is just driving you into further descent. You think that you have a problem getting women now, but think about if you take the advice of someone like a Myron Gaines, who on the flip side in his real life actually isn't making women happy.
Damn. Hey man, we tried to warn y'all years ago, man. Well, a lot of people did, but now I'm here to warn y'all. But y'all ain't gonna listen to me because I guess I'm, you feel me, what, too beta or something? Ain't there, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm happy as shit. You feel me? You see me? Like, I ain't, fuck. Like, why would I not be happy? Come on, gang. You feel me? That's probably who commented on my video under that Christian Rock video. Like, you're a dork. You feel me? Deleted your shit and snap my fingers like Thanos. Now you don't exist no more. How about you go make some content, but you're not. You're still gonna just suck cock and not do anything about it. But anyways, tell me what you thought about the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Don't be like Myron, or you will be single for the rest of your life. But I guess you got money, right? I guess you could go hit these TGs and shit and just still be miserable and chase short-term dopamine. But you can go do that, or you can find a real woman that's gonna actually love you, that you actually build a family with, and that's gonna actually take care of you when shit get rough. The choice is yours. But yeah, man, it's your boy Carter Chris. Tell me what you thought about the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. And it's your boy Carter Chris, WTC. I'm out there, baby. Y'all stay safe. I love y'all, man. Till next time, man. We out.